Oh yeah, so everybody's doing videos in their cars while they drive, which I think is quite entertaining. But I decided I'd try and do the same thing. I have my cat with me in the cat box, and I am driving down our dirt road. So I think it's pretty safe to do this. I just wanted to make a point. I see a lot of people doing like advertising dog training and kind of promising, oh well, you know, we can train your dog to be amazing, we can train your dog in 5 weeks, you know, start this thing now and you can get to a point of amazingness in 32 seconds flat. It's only going to cost you $10,000 rands, pounds. But the reality is that those quick fix schemes are not really behavioral training at all. And we're moving away from doing this traditional kind of behavior training. Also, there's a big push for people to get service dogs. And in South Africa, we don't really have a service dog, like just a, you know, like an emotional support dog thing yet, as far as I know. I could be wrong. There are therapy dogs. And these can take an enormous amount of time, and you can't just, you know, train your dog in 30 seconds and then be claiming that it's a service dog. And one of my concerns is that a lot of these dogs are taken on for children with attention deficit disorder problems, or, well, not problems, what's the word we can use, it's politically correct, syndromes, autism spectrum. You know, everybody's got some kind of problem today that they, and I mean problem in the nicest way, I'm just using it as a word, it's not an insult, please don't come at me for that, but it's like, you know, I mean, I'm suffering from some trauma myself, and I do see my dogs as emotional support. But putting a dog into a service dog capacity, I mean, it's cute. Go ahead, train your dog, 100%, have fun, do the tricks, get them calmer. I can't see that being negative at all. I fully support that. But I don't think it's then classified as being a real service dog. That takes really years of training and selection of the right personality of the dog too, from the get-go. And then you've got to look at the downside of placing a dog under enormous pressure all the time, and how fair that is going to be to each individual dog. So if you're going to follow this kind of route and you want to do things like this, and believe me, I'm not against it, I think it's awesome, and we're going to be having a lot of fun doing some training with rescue dogs, so I'm excited about that. But I think if you're going to do it, just remember that your dog is also going to be under emotional pressure, having to perform, and they also need time off. There were a couple of cases where service dogs actually bit children quite badly in the UK, I think, and that concerns me a bit, because it's the pressure. These dogs are being put under enormous pressure, and I don't know if that's always taken into account with the push to kind of make things fashionable, like having a service dog has become very fashionable. And I think we should all, as responsible dog community people and dog owners and dog trainers, we should remember that you know, the dogs also need time out, and they also need proper training, and it does take a lot longer than a few weeks or a course. There's a lot of proofing that needs to happen. You know, even with normal training, there's a lot of proofing that needs to happen before it's really a solid behavior. And I just want people to remember that, so that they don't set themselves or their dogs up for failure. So that was my road video. I hope you liked it.